Hey, sir, I like your post here with all the mirror stuff. It's actually pretty cool. The thing is, though, you guys, you still haven't explained something to me. Okay, you get Chainlink to mirror its price. P-Link and E-Link are now $50. Okay. Who's going to be the liquidity for Chainlink team to dump $80 million? Where's the liquidity going to come from? They bridge in and they dump. There you go. The liquidity goes in 2 seconds. Richard's not going to keep refreshing it. Who's going to keep refreshing the bids? You run out of money for every coin. That's one thing to think about. By the way, I'm not... These things will go up. I'm long. I know pDAI. I know they're all going to go up. I can see it on the pulse ratio charts and everything. That's just... I'm talking about the end game for that. But you don't even need the end game to play out. You just need people to think the end game is coming. Just like you don't need Bitcoin to go to $1 million. You just need people to think it's going to $1 million. Right? And then they'll still be buying at 200K. So you don't even need pDAI to get to $1. Like when I was starting to post about it, I was like, well, let's say it just hits 10 cents. I think it was still like 180x from my entries or something like, you know what I mean? Like it's, I forgot the rule number. Yeah, I was like, well, imagine it never hits $1, friends. Okay, it hits 10 cents. You've only got 180x return. So that's something to think about as well. Yeah, still no one can answer for me. Where's the liquidity going to come from? And here's the thing. Once again, sirs, with the pegging stuff, everyone says if you Pulse, PulseX, EHEX, PHEX, Inc. You can put them all in the Maker Vault. Okay. Richard has all the coins. Okay. If you peg it to $1, everything's being held up by a bid. Everyone can like take it and get out. There's a limited number. So you can have an infinite amount of coins in a pool. Okay, infinite. But they're all bonded by the exit bid. The bid, that's it. That's how crypto works. Everything's rehypothecated on each other. Everything comes down to that bid. How much bid is there? And that's why some people have said, well, if he's going to use his 640 million, he's going to put the ETH in and he's going to bond it. They say that. Okay, but then how is that ETH in there? How is it going to support Pulse people exiting, PulseX people exiting, PHEX people exiting, Inc people exiting, and pDAI? There's not enough. Even if you did it today, there's literally not enough. $600 million. Like you don't have enough for the market cap. Like if you go, just to show you, here we go. The market cap of Pulse, 788 million. And then you add this. So now 1.2 billion. You add this, 2.6 billion of market cap. So I don't know. Does Richard own heaps of the coins more than we think? Maybe. Actually, no, I'm thinking about it. Like, let's say, I don't know how much he owns, but if he owned 66% of the non-origin address coins, he could do it. Now that I'm thinking about it, he could. If he owned all the coins. Because then everyone can dump and there's still enough money sitting in there. It depends. So maybe he does own all of them. Maybe that's why he's doing it. That's something to think about. So I hope everyone kind of understands what I'm talking about here. So if there's a market cap of these coins of like $3 billion, yeah. If there's a market cap of $3 billion, if he owned 2/3 of that, he will have one. So he only needs to worry about $1 billion worth of people selling. But he's got ETH there. ETH, it's only like $420 million right now. He needs ETH to go to his target. Remember, here's the thing, man. Richard's ETH target is like in the 20,000s. So there is enough money, I guess, to do it. Theoretically, if it got there. But then again, like, still, you still come back to the same thing, man. Who's going to leave the bids? Who's going to leave the bids? Unless it's probably, look, he's probably playing some game. Not a game. He's probably like, he probably can watch it over time and he sees people selling. So that could be another aspect of it. He's watching everything on chain And you can see over time, people are selling their bags. And maybe he buys them. Maybe he's collecting them. Maybe he's providing liquidity and he's doing the buy and people over time, they are getting rinsed. So the number of people you have to worry about that you have to carry, it's getting smaller and smaller over time. Okay, because it's concentrating over time. That's another thing. So instead of like maybe you start off worrying about, maybe 100 big wallet holders, maybe it's down to like 70 now. Like slowly they get rinsed over time. But yeah, even with all of these, everyone's always got that. It's fun. It's like funny, man. I tell everyone, and I cop so much shit for it as well. I say, look, it doesn't need to go to $1, bro. Like here's the pDAI chart. Okay, fuck $1. All right, forget $1. I tell them, don't worry about $1. Do you think you can get to 7 cents? Bro, that's a 23x from today. I made my videos here, man. That is, oh wow, 189x as well. Like that's I didn't even get in here. I just got in here, right? So the upside's still big, and yeah, that's all because of the pDAI pulse ratio. As you already know, like this chart's not an accident. Okay, I don't care who you are. You don't accidentally get this chart. I don't care what coin you are. I don't care who you are. This is absolutely not an accident. Okay, you can see it on the log chart. It's doing something. This is doing something. And yeah, I even explained, right? pDAI gets to $1 if Pulse does 100x from today. Yeah, because pDAI, the pulse ratio goes up here. There you go. This thing is trending up over time. You can just see it. You can see it literally is trending up over time. So Pulse does 100x. This does 400x. There you go. You got your $1. You got your $1. And yeah, and that's why I even told people, okay, divide it by 3. You still make a freaking like a 60x. Like these numbers are ridiculous. You're never gonna get this again. So yeah, I hope it does work, sir. I really hope it does work.